Hi, I'm Vijay Hari, your specialist in creating a safe workplace. Today, let's talk about the role of a manager and leader in creating a safe workplace. Let me narrate two real life scenarios. First scenario, this happened in Noida. A manager receives a complaint from a lady colleague. The lady approaches the manager and says, "Boss, the male colleague in the team, he harassed me. This is what he said. And I have the evidence. These are the messages that I have received. Please take a look." The manager was furious, upset, saying, "How could this person say this? We have zero tolerance policy for this and we will not tolerate this. I will ensure that the person gets terminated. You can continue to work safely." And saying that, the manager escalated the complaint to the internal committee and guided them to handle the complaint. That was scenario 1. Scenario 2 was a case scenario where another lady goes to her manager and files a complaint saying that over phone she received some dirty comments from another colleague from a different department. Again, the manager receives the complaint. She immediately contacts the perpetrator's boss from the other department, and both of them discuss on what is happening. And they confront the perpetrator. The perpetrator agrees, apologizes, and the case is closed among themselves. This was scenario 2. So what went wrong in both these scenarios? Both of them escalated in the right manner. In case scenario 1, when the complaint was forwarded to the internal committee did the investigation, they saw the details of the complaints, and they recommended a serious level of warning and apology to be issued to the perpetrator. The case was proven. But then the complainant was upset and furious. She said that, "Hey, but my boss said that this person will be terminated. Why are you not terminating?" So that is when the committee realized that the manager had overstepped and had gone and committed something that was not really required for that particular complaint. In scenario 2, again, the case was sorted where the perpetrator agreed, apologized, and it was closed. But then in that, the complainant was not happy with the resolution. She further escalated to the HR, and that is when the HR brought it to the notice of the internal committee, and the committee was upset that why did the manager not escalate it in the first level? Because the lady was so furious that she was even willing to take it to the social media and write about the incident. Imagine the impact of the brand had the lady taken it to the social media. It is very, very important to understand that as leaders and managers, you do not have any powers to handle a sexual harassment complaint by yourself. It has to be escalated to the internal committee, and the committee only can handle it. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 tips as leaders what you can do to create a safe workplace with relation to sexual harassment. 1, set a right example, walk the talk, be a role model in setting the best behavior at workplace. Number 2, keep your eyes and ears open for what is happening in your team. Are your team members communicating in the right manner? Are conversation happening in the right manner in social media or in your different channels of communication? Number 3, have an open door policy where employees can approach you in case if they want to raise any concerns or share a concern that is there. Number 4, ensure all your team members reporting to you are trained on sexual harassment. They are all aware of the right behavior. What is sexual harassment? Where to report? That's something that's very important. Last, escalate if there is any concern that is raised. Immediately escalate it to the internal committee. They have all the powers to handle the complaint, and they will guide you on what measures to be taken. Wishing you to create a safe workplace. Happy working.